Wow. The mood is set.
Yes, it is.
What were you about to do with your mouth?
Well, no, you started it, baby, and it's sweet.
But I interrupted something.
I don't know
what was going on
I was,
with your throat.
I was going to say something about hello, commenting on comments and stuff. And Bluehost is our host today.
Thank you, Bluehost.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bluehost.
We don't have to start reading right away. We could bullshit if you want to.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
I had to jumpstart Abstro's car this morning.
You
Did you know?
And when I say morning, I mean 1 o'clock.
Right.
Right.
That's not
your
morning. That's not
his,
morning.
But that's his morning.
Yeah, it was
But no one
raining
else's.
today.
No.
It was raining today, and I left my lights on.
Oh, man.
Thank
You don't have the auto lights, huh?
No, I don't have the auto lights. I wish I had the auto
That's
lights.
a fancy feature.
No, he's got the feature where the lights go out when the battery dies.
Yeah.
And they did. They worked great.
You have a newer, nicer car than me, and I don't understand how it doesn't have that feature.
Does your lights have
Such
a beep
standard.
when you leave
Yeah,
them
it
on?
was beeping. I just
You're
didn't.
like,
Yeah.
Fuck the beep.
Shut up.
Didn't even
Shut
listen
up,
to it.
beep.
Shut up, I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I'm going to go eat
I
Mexican
was,
food.
I was too hungry to listen.
Do you have to physically roll down your windows in your car? I don't remember.
No.
Then why doesn't it have that feature?
I don't know.
My next car is going to have 2 things, lights that turn off on their own and a cup
Cup
holder.
holder.
And let me tell you, I got a fix for my cup holder situation because cerebral emesis, who you all know,
Right.
Yeah.
mailed me one that slides in between your seats.
Well, look at
Nice.
that.
I've been tooting around town looking all snooty. Hello, sir.
Driving
Oh, I
around.
see you have a cup holder too.
They don't see
Yes.
that, though.
They
no,
know
you
they
couldn't
do.
see the...
They do.
Do you ever slide just the cup itself in between the seats? Does that work?
No. What?
That doesn't
What are you
work.
saying?
I'm
He's
asking
an
questions.
insane person.
Just asking
What kind of
questions.
cup
That's
do
a
you-
weird
what kind of
That
seat
never
do you
works.
think I
What
have?
kind of car seats do you know of that you could just slip a cup in between?
Oh, what do your cups look like?
I don't know.
A thin book?
Maybe
I
like a
was-
bottle,
do that
maybe
with
a
a bottle.
plastic
Like a
bottle.
flask.
Do that with a plastic bottle that has a lid.
Yes, that's what you could do.
Let's move on.
flask.
This is fascinating. On that
In
auto
between
light
your
turn off.
legs. In between
Let's
your
move
legs.
on from that.
Yeah, okay,
Let's
yeah,
move on
yeah,
from that.
yeah.
Who's gonna go read now, please? Let's get the people who are
I
listening.
thought Abster was
interested.
going to start.
Maybe
I can?
Sure, why not?
This was from the GTA video, dude, with the prison heist.
That was a really dramatic pause before you started. I don't
I
know
had
why
to
you'd
start.
wait that long.
Yeah,
Well, I was going to
don't know
cut the
why you'd
pause
bring that
out, but now
because
I
it's
got to
gonna
leave it
edit
in. So
Maybe
thanks
some-
for that.
Add a dramatic swell right
I had
there.
to find the comment that's right here in front of me.
It's okay.
And I wanted to make sure I read it correctly.
No, it's all good, buddy. I think
All right.
you're doing a great job.
Anyway, Charles Reed says, y'all should use in-game chat so that the player models in the game's mouth move with y'all's.
We talked
We've-
about this.
we've
We
addressed
tried
this.
that.
This
We
was
tried
right.
that.
Yeah,
but,
no,
I
We're
know we
good.
talked about it. Did we talk about it at an actual commenting on comments or like a stream? Because I know we've discussed it before, but I'm not sure
I think
where.
it's been in 5 different commenting
Yeah,
comments
at least
now.
5 different
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
6
Well,
now.
then fuck me. Somebody else do a fucking comment.
No, no,
And,
no, you're
go-
good.
Calm down.
You're good.
You sensitive little bitch.
It was
Yep.
just the one. No
not
big
being a
deal.
bitch.
Actually, I
What are
don't
you
know. I
talking
just
about?
said that. to
Fine,
get-
just go ahead and read
Yeah,
your
that's
comments.
like Duralius' go-to. Oh, you're a bitch.
Well, because you're always a
yeah,
bitch to
no,
me.
no, you
He's
say
a
it.
bitch to
You
me.
do it. No,
you
you
say
do
it
it
to
all the
everybody. You
time.
said it to me
It's
one
like, oh,
time.
you're
I
a
remember.
bitch.
Real.
Let's pick a new word.
Yeah.
From now on,
Yeah.
Right.
Rallies
Turd.
will say,
Pansy face.
you're a pansy face.
Pansy face.
Pansy
Yeah.
face.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Something new
Write that down.
instead of bitch.
All right,
Yeah, but
pansy
bitch
face.
is like that sharp. It's like a rah.
No, but it's better now. It'll
Well,
come
the
back.
thing is,
we'll
he
laugh.
attacks
Well-
me more than anyone else
well,
in
Dude,
this
do
group.
me a
Rally,
favor.
so,
Just stop
but
being
you
such a
deserve
little
it a lot of the time.
you're-
Let's be honest.
See, you hear his fucking mouth?
Yeah, you little pansy
mouth.
face.
Hold on.
He's a
I will-
pansy face.
I will say that Duralius has 2 go-tos. It's either bitch
Yep.
or he comments on how small our
Small my penis is,
Oh,
yes.
you know,
My
Simon.
pinky.
I don't do that anymore because I know you guys have very adequate peni.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
adequate vaginas.
Yeah, we've shared them all with each other.
So what is it now? Pansy what?
Pansy face.
Well, he doesn't like it
Pansy
because it's too many
face.
syllables.
I'll
So,
come up with something.
so Charles Reed, fuck you. We're not answering that.
All right.
Wow. Wow. I don't think he deserves
Moving on.
Can I answer it real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Because the mouths get moving and sometimes they're off and sometimes we shift audio and then it gets confusing.
I saw that addressed in Star Trek VR as well because that's an option, but it takes away a lot of options on our end editing-wise.
And there's your answer.
There you go, Charles. Go fuck yourself.
You pansy face.
All right, this was also from the GTA video. Said that video is one of the best, if not the best, video you guys have ever done. The cinematography was incredible, the pacing and the action were great, and the hilarious failure at the end left me laughing for a few minutes. Absolutely amazing job.
That was the
And-
third one, huh?
Yeah.
Must have been.
Third
Yeah,
installment.
it was that failure at the end.
It was painful.
Who edited that one?
That was me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you. Yeah. Looking for that. Pat on the back, are you?
Yeah. Well,
No, but you did a really good job.
Oh, he did an amazing
I
job.
also
Yeah.
wanted to bring it up because of like when we were recording, that failure was pretty damn funny. Like the reaction from us is very genuine.
Yep.
of all of us just
yeah.
like, oh my
Duralis,
God.
you've played less
No.
GTA than anyone here, right?
I would
Probably,
imagine,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So you're really just being thrown into this.
Yeah,
and,
and then you get thrown into a heist.
and of all things that I've done the least, it's probably dealing with a parachute.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have
so-
died, by the way. If you would have lived, I was still in the air, I would have died.
One of these guys is gonna
really,
die.
the fact that you died, I was like, yes!
You had a couple
I
things
Yeah,
going
don't
against
have
you.
to land. But you did land on the second attempt.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It was kind of nuts because the second you said what you said,
Right. The timing could not have been more perfect.
and that was not shifted.
No,
audio.
that audio stayed the same. It was like, yeah, just go in slow. If any of you die now, I will fucking murder you.
And the second
then
after
slam.
that, I see the face of that cliff, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Your reaction's just, oh boy.
I don't think I'll ever forget double bumper because of that. Because
Right.
the stress of the second time being like, I can't fucking fail.
Well, the guys
press
going
it both.
slow, double bumper. That's all you got to do. You'll be fine.
Jesus.
Land in the water if you have to.
My favorite of those three was the first one.
The first one had a lot going on. I think
First
that's
one's
because
nice.
That's where you had the mask and all
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, because the
talking
first
about
one,
this?
because that was the what we would do. We had to steal. There were like two things that we had to do, and then we were goofing off in between. Like the prison break one, that was like just the one mission.
Yeah.
And so that just kind of, I mean, it's fun, but it does feel like this is just kind of one long thing.
Yeah.
Where the other one was, okay, you did this thing, and then we get goof off and kind of have some fun, and then we do another thing.
It's very much like a trilogy usually goes.
yeah.
You know, that big thing at the end, Lord of the Rings anyway, you got that big battle. And you know
Right,
what I mean.
right. It's all set up to it.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that
yeah.
was good.
Yeah, no, they were fun. Yeah. You did good too. Yeah, you're.
No, that was, well, it was great. No, but I mean, like, that was a good conversation we just had.
You did really good
forgot
too,
all
Sam.
about
Yeah.
the bitterness that we were,
All right. No, we're happy now. That's how we work.
we're in a
Yeah,
good
that's
mood.
that's
Yeah, we're
how
sad,
it
we're
works.
happy. We're angry, we're
Well,
sad, we're
becomes
happy.
a little bitch again.
Oh, no, it's not Mitch. It's Pansy
Pansy
Face.
Pansy face.
Yeah.
Dude, right now you're being a
Approval
pansy
process.
face. So,
Being a pansy face.
Yeah, I
so
know.
let's just stop.
This comments from our ARC cartoon that we just released, which was fun. Black Sid says, wow, so original. There are only 200,000 videos like this on YouTube.
Yay!
Exactly. The same exact video. The same video.
And I look, he's right. There are about 200,000 ARC cartoons just like the one we released.
Yeah,
He was
it's-
There
right.
are
Yeah, we're not very original. We're terrible.
200,000?
We even stole their audio,
Yeah.
too.
No, it's like one of those, like, really?
Are there really though a bunch like that?
Of course not.
We'd know if there
We
were
do.
a lot of ARC cartoons just like that.
Well, sometimes we do things that have been done before.
You looking
Or
at
are
it right
they
now?
doing it after we've done it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
No, you shouldn't waste time.
You can keep talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
can keep
sure.
talking.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you got another
You want me-
comment?
yeah.
Pierre Laskoff says, "Oh shit, Survive the Ark retweeted this. Y'all gonna be famous now." And that always
Ooh.
feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When the
developers.
developers acknowledge like this is something fun.
Most of the games, most of the developers of the games that we play have, retweeted or contacted us or have shown some sort of appreciation for what we do.
Yeah.
The downside to that is the ARC developers retweeted like 200,000 different
All the
similar
other cartoons, yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
have a
we
lot-
got
they have
kind of
a-
got lost in
They
the
have a
mix.
lot of
We did.
a lot of
Didn't mean
retweets from
anything.
all the other cartoons they retweet. Well, there is that one channel. What are they? Green Man cartoons.
That's what I'm looking
And,
at now is a Green Man cartoon.
Like they have a series of art cartoons.
Yeah, they
like
started doing
characters and everything.
PUBG cartoons.
Well, there you go.
They've got topics kind of like Battlefield Friends do, where they
Right.
touch
Yeah.
on
And they have a noob.
And
survival of the fittest, danger in the deep.
Yeah, and they got a good audience. It's like, yeah, I mean, they're getting consistently like what, over 200,000 views.
Yeah,
So,
and then
yeah,
I
that's
see
awesome.
there's some someone animated some Funhouse
Funhouse playing Ark, yeah.
playing Ark.
Okay.
Well, that animator, though,
Pivots.
yeah,
he did great.
He did fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Really
buddy.
loved it when they hugged each other.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like just the expressions, in the faces and just
He's a young talent, man.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
a bright future.
I love the face like when he tames the dodo and him and the dodo like get like a little smug face for a second, like right before they get spit on and eaten.
Yeah.
yeah, he's just got it.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Do you have more comments about the Ark cartoon?
Yeah, Denny Hall says, "Ark friends, make it happen."
Okay.
Probably not.
No, you
but-
can't say okay right now. No, because
No.
we have no plans to do
I
Is
meant
that.
that
okay,
confirmed?
like I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought you were like,
But it's
okay,
con-
we'll
but
do it.
It's confirmed, though,
Then
right?
say
It is
I hear
confirmed.
you.
I hear you.
Oh.
I like how this one is no dialogue, just kind of physical comedy.
No, I could see us doing another one of these.
There's more things in the
But
game
there's
we didn't
like
cover.
200,000 of what we want to do already.
There's about to be
200,000 and
200,001.
We should look at what they do and then copy it.
No, we should just do whatever we want and not care about what other people have done.
Did y'all talk about who voiced the characters?
No, not yet.
Well, it's in the description, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if it
I don't
is.
think it is.
No, it's probably not.
I saw
Yeah.
a lot of comments like,
Yeah, there was some
Who is this?
confusion. Like who did what? Simon did the voice of the main guy.
Right.
Because you have a wonderful scream, Simon.
I can scream.
And
Yeah.
in real life, he looked like a Neanderthal, like a Mongoloid.
but I had
More.
the most.
Okay.
I had the most Neanderthal in me, and we did 23andMe.
That's true.
Yeah, you can tell that you have a smaller brain
I
than
did
everybody
not.
else.
Yeah. I did not ask for the part. Okay.
No, I thought of you when I was writing it. I was like, I know who I
So-
want to scream. It's
there
going to be
we go.
Simon. And then I know who I want to play the dinosaur voice, and that would be Duralius.
Okay, I can do that screechy thing.
He also knew who he didn't want to be in it.
No,
yeah, no,
Neebs
no.
are thick involved at all.
And
Yeah.
Abstra was the other
That's okay.
guy.
If we do another one, I'll bring you. You guys can play
That's
parts.
my
If
feelings.
it works
aren't hurt.
out. No,
I get to be
Yeah.
in things too. So.
whatever's best
Yeah.
for the channel.
You're in a thing from time to time. I should do a review, a game review with the dinosaur screech.
Oh man, that'd do really well.
So would it be like one screech is bad and 5 screeches is
You
really
just have
good?
to figure out what the fuck he's trying to go on about.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay.
But I'd still want to see it though.
All right.
I want to see it.
You guys feel better?
Yeah.
Calm now?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's gonna be a dinosaur screech video.
I know,
next
mine
Tuesday.
always
Yeah.
fall short.
He's-
Yeah, I expect shit about
Dinosaur plays
thumbnails in
Far
every
Cry.
video I do by myself.
Your one today wasn't bad. Did you make it?
Yeah, I made that.
Okay.
Yes. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thanks so
Wow.
much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good job.
We can put that one on the refrigerator.
We
Very
should
good.
start doing that. Putting
Yeah.
good thumbnails on the refrigerator.
Get a,
Good.
get a star sticker system for Dralis
right.
with his
I'd have a
thumbnails.
really hard time finding my one after some time. I know it's up here somewhere, I think, unless it got bumped out.
I got a comment from Flank7 that says, "Hey, I just made a new YouTube channel and I'm trying to learn how to get subs. And Neebs, if you read this, I love your vids. I started watching at the beginning of Neebsylvania. I honestly love your channel. So how to get subs?
We made a video about how to get 1,000,000 subs before we even had 1,000,000 subs.
I
didn't we?
know. And then a lot of people were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know.
Making a video.
Making
Yeah.
a video. It's a conversation."
Yeah, we're like, we're gonna have 1,000,000 subs.
Yeah, we're very
Just-
cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure
Yeah, the
are.
next video we're going to do is how to total a Mercedes. We don't even have one yet, but
Yeah.
we're going to do it.
We
We'll
know how to
figure
do
it
it.
out.
I'm buying one tomorrow.
Don't turn your lights on when you're
Yeah,
driving down 40.
nobody turn their phone on vibrate, by the way.
Yeah, we're not.
sounds
doing-
like fucking
We're not recording anything.
Jingle bells through here with between Absro and Neebs.
That's every day. It's every
Well, I gotta
day.
leave mine on because like my alarm needs to go off.
You know, vibrate's a feature that you can feel in your pocket.
But Flanks, we're getting new subs. Create content consistently and make it good.
Yep.
But that's not enough. There's so
No, it's
many
not.
channels out there that do good content.
Yeah.
They get nothing.
But consistently. I'm talking about
Consistently,
for like 3,
yes.
4 years.
You have to
Yes.
be committed.
You have to work for free for a long time
Years.
and be really committed.
Yep.
Yes, years.
And every week put out stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
watch
improve it
that
and
video.
change it.
Yeah, what? Yeah, link to the video.
You know, it's really about creating good stuff and marketing. Like you got to get in front of eyeballs.
And what sets you apart?
Collab. Every time you collab someone, you're being exposed to a new set of people.
Come up with a unique angle that sets you apart from everything in some way.
Branding.
Branding.
Make sure when people come to your channel, they know it's you because you have a, what do you call those things up top?
Banner?
A banner, and a
header.
profile pic. Make sure it all matches.
It's all branding.
If
Have-
every Pepsi can had a different label on it, you wouldn't remember what to drink.
No.
It's got to be the same.
Merchandising before you even put out videos is
Yep.
good. I'm kidding.
Begging
You
for
wouldn't.
likes.
Doesn't make sense.
there.
Beg for likes
Yeah.
and subscribers before the content. That's always good. People love that.
Rent a storefront in your hometown.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be good.
Graphics and logos that are about 15 seconds long are great. Make them loud and obnoxious.
Really long
No,
loud intros.
no.
Long intros.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you guys something, because I don't like intros. I know it's like a part of branding. Like if it was just a bam, you see the title and it goes away, or you see who did it, it goes away.
On the GTA videos, I've not even been using our intro.
I haven't been using anything on our cinematic stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Either.
I've been
Yeah,
I've been
cool.
putting like credits like Neebs Gaming Presents and then like the title of the episode.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
then I'm
on
kind of
those.
rolling right into it. It's just
I
like,
know
okay.
in the ARC we still do it, but I'd like to know, people in the comments, how many people like us using the bum, 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 that intro and how many people could do away with it.
Or do y'all think Thick's going to count these comments and then?
No, but
That's
I
not
would
gonna
say
happen.
But right now we could do a little thing. Like right now, I'm totally fine with it not being there.
Well, I like it on Scrap Mechanic.
See, I like doing a little bit in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then
Little teaser
Like that cold
title.
intro.
I
It works for
enjoy
the-
that.
You can absolutely have
There's that
something. It
noise
just
again.
doesn't need to be that. It could be a third as long and something different. But I don't create something different.
Man, even just a bam.
Yeah.
Neebs Gaming. Gone.
Exactly.
Or we could just make a song with our mouth.
Yeah.
Bibbidi bop bop.
Bippity beep boop.
Beep bop boo bop beep.
Wow.
That's it. You just fucking got it.
Take that. That's
I
our
had
new
no
intro.
idea. Our new intro. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remaster that.
I think you should.
Do it. You could do like some sort of, sell it out the back of your car,
Now
like
you
the
gotta
next
learn how to
Master P.
remaster.
Dude.
$1 million idea.
Okay, so I can run with this.
Yeah.
Go.
But take that
Like the
now in this
Right.
video and do the intro with that.
And
See
they're
how-
going to be
see how
like,
it
what's
looks.
this all about?
Brilliant.
Get to it. So then you'll
Yeah,
know,
it's
and then we'll
gonna
know
be
from
different.
the comments, the people that are like, "What's up with that intro?" We'll know that those people didn't watch the whole
And
video.
use all the audio up until
schmucks.
right here along with it.
What?
What? I can't follow that. Do you understand what he's talking about?
No, he did a
Well,
karate
remember
chop
when
with
we
his
stopped
hand.
the
And his
song?
voice went up.
And we talked up until right here. That's all the intro every
Oh,
time.
and then the video starts from this point on.
Every time. We have all that
Right.
talk.
Yeah.
We have all that. Perfect.
This was a cold opener.
Yes.
30-minute
Dude, yeah,
cold open.
35 minute cold open.
Some shows are like that. Have y'all seen Madam
There's 3
Secretary?
ads on it.
No.
It's like 5 minutes before the credits and the show title starts.
Really?
God.
That's weird.
Game of Thrones, that's like another miniseries, that opening credit sequence.
I like it every
when,
time.
When
though.
it starts,
Oh, I skip it every fucking time. It annoys me.
I got 5 minutes to make a Sammy.
Yeah. Stupid.
Really
Pop some
long.
popcorn, get a beer.
I like it. It's a good theme.
Are we still doing comments today?
Yeah.
Nah.
Are you done, Abstro?
I
comments?
can be.
But are you?
Yeah. Are you done though?
Yeah, I'm
Anything
done.
you really
Tell
want
us
to
who
read?
got screwed though. Whose comment aren't you reading?
Droid bait. You got.
Droid bait. So close.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Droid.
Next time.
That's such a dick move.
Would it have been better not to know?
Well, you know what could help?
What?
If we end the intro right now. So his name's in every one. Every intro, droid bait.
This comment comes from the Where's BFFs video. This is from Jake Lewis. Says, class act by you guys for having that gentleman on here for an explanation. Hope there aren't repercussions from him bashing Machinima about being hard to work with, though. Can already see the next animal tamed on Ark or the boat or the next boat built being named DRBC 007. Haha.
Ha ha ha.
You acted that laugh out great.
Well, no, it's fine.
Felt
I feel like you're really laughing at.
Yeah.
What's so funny, Vic?
I'm like, oh yeah.
Then we realized you were reading.
No idea. Well, can I say something about DRBC
Sure.
007? I went to his channel after we talked to him.
I did as well.
And I watched that his
Yodeling video?
No, the video that comes up when you go to his channel.
Uh-huh.
And I watched the whole thing. Man, he is great.
Motherfucker can yodel, too.
He can
Yeah,
yodel.
really
Oh, my
yodeling.
God.
Yeah.
Is it really a yodel?
Oh, he has a good yodeling video, and
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
Maybe our intro should be a yodel.
Oh.
No, we have the new
damn.
intro,
Oh,
Neebs.
okay, yeah,
we have
all
the new intro.
we do.
Maybe next year.
Oh, yodeling intro. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling.
And
Not
now,
doing
now
that.
we stop the intro right there.
We stop the
that's part
audio
of it.
right
That's
now.
the new intro.
Right. You are forcing me to keep all of this in. All of it. And that's
Nope.
okay.
I was
like
just
a new
throwing
game.
5 karate chops today. It's the most
Yeah.
karate chops I've
Kyo.
ever seen out of him.
Yeah.
Well, we used to spar.
Yeah, but you didn't use the karate
Nobody
chop.
does. Nobody would recommend using a karate chop.
Yeah.
It's not recommended.
So that's when you know somebody's lying. It's like, I was fighting this guy and then I gave him a karate chop. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Bullshit.
You fucking liar.
There should be an MMA
I did a moon kick
division that's just chops.
or slaps.
Just karate chops.
Yeah.
Slaps would be fun. Bitch slap. Just the whole
You just
time.
stay focused on one thing. And teach people how to
You
slap.
have to let your arms go limp and just swing them.
I'm pretty sure I saw a competition that's a slapping competition.
Probably is. Probably
Like that was
Asians
real.
do
They
it.
just like slap each other until one person gives
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Like big dudes, man.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Fucking
You
just
guys ever slap
bitch
box
slapping.
in high school?
No, because
I
we're
always
because
did.
we're men.
Yeah.
No,
What
in
is-
high
No,
school we would.
That was a manly thing to do. I was not a man in high school. I was
Yeah,
a
I was-
scared little boy.
Hey,
I
I, like
wouldn't have
this.
slapped.
I like this flailing idea. What if you could put something on people's elbows where they won't bend, and then just go at it. Just straight arm
Dude,
swinging.
That's
Yeah.
a really good
It's all in
idea.
the waist.
It'd be
at
fun
that
to
point.
watch.
It's just-
Yeah.
No, I mean it's not in the. I mean it's in the waist, but
Yeah.
your entire body.
Straight
right?
arm, tough
You know?
man competition. Let me go to the next comment. Dames Up says, holy shit, please learn to pronounce Reese's. It's not Reese's. It's goddamn Reese's. Sure, the way I wrote that looks dumb as fuck, but it's the best way I can write it to sound it out.
Do we?
Reese's.
Yeah, that was Neebs.
Reese's.
Look it up. A guy named Reese made something, named it after himself.
So it's
The
Reese's.
apostrophe shows ownership, and it should be pronounced the same way.
This guy got really
as
bad
if
about
you're
this.
hold on, as if you're talking about Mike's car, Dylan's cheeseburger, or Neeb's cell phone. The same applies to the candy made by Reese. So whose candy is it? Fucking Reese's.
Reese's.
He was real.
He made a great point.
Neebs, he was really burned up
Well,
about
look,
that.
Neebsy's ways of doing things is different than yours.
Neebsies.
I can see this guy
Neebs
losing
is
his
gaming.
mind in time and just wandering around going, fucking Reese's, fucking Reese's.
No, because you know what?
At an old man's home.
He left a comment because he knew that if he didn't spell it out for exactly why he was wrong,
Oh, sure.
Neebs would have an answer for it. But there's no answer for it.
Because he has
He
the
was-
right answer.
He was wrong, and this gentleman was
Look,
right.
I say a lot of things wrong.
I
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
know.
we all
I'm
do.
just fucking around.
Yeah.
You just kind of learn words as a child, and you don't know if they're right or wrong. You just mimic what you hear.
And it's amazing how long you can get away with saying something wrong sometimes.
And if you don't ever move, you're never corrected.
People need to correct people more.
Has Anthony ever been corrected on how he says frustrated?
Does he say frustrated?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, I hate
Frustrated?
Frustrated.
that one. A lot of
Does
people
he?
do that.
I don't
He doesn't
know.
even
I've
say
ever-
the
I've heard him
R?
say it
A
before.
lot of people do it.
And
Is he here?
yeah.
Anthony!
I don't want to. I'm frustrated.
Good boy.
I always like when people like use the wrong word in sentences too. Like
Trump?
I saw a comment the other day. Like I think it was on one of our videos, but like this is the end of an area. I'm truly gonna miss it.
Yeah.
It's like no.
I got plenty of words. I got words I avoid because I know I don't say them right.
Dralis, you ran into
Yeah,
somebody.
but I forgot what it was. A
double knife sword.
double knife sword.
Yeah.
Somebody said
That's
a double knife sword.
sword.
You were in a gas
double-
station or something and heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was behind a couple guys talking about
really
one of
is
their
a double
friends
knife
that got into some trouble or whatever, and he made that reference. Well, that's just a double knife sword right there.
Like
And
here,
you know, like he's got a friend Joe that's like, man, he's smart. He's got all these sayings he does.
Rolled along with that conversation, didn't miss a beat.
He's so wise.
Yep.
One that I always hear is people say, for all intensive purposes.
Intensive.
Yeah,
intense.
it's
Yeah.
all intense and all intents
See,
and purposes.
and that's one of those
Purposes.
things you have to understand exactly why it's being said.
yeah.
Right.
I
to know
would
what
be
to
one
say.
that would say that wrong.
Yeah, I
Intense.
need
Intent,
people to
Yeah.
start
and
saying.
purpose.
Yep, yeah.
Yep.
Intents and purpose.
I wouldn't
Hey,
even
let's-
attempt to say that.
Let's talk about Kyle Tetley.
Oh, Kyle.
Hey.
Isn't Tetley a T?
Yes.
It is a T.
Yeah. All
Everyone
right.
knows that.
Tetlisi's.
Well, T-boy.
All right. He says, so I became genuinely upset when Cooter died. My girlfriend laughed at me like a jerk. But on the lighter side of things, I always end up getting laid after watching your videos.
Oh, okay.
Keep up the awesome work because it seems to be working, and I love watching you guys.
How's
Cheers.
that work?
We're like the
Cheers.
Marvin
And
Gaye
that's-
of gaming.
Yeah, we
And
have
that's-
Marvin Gaming.
It's our voices.
Yeah.
And
nice
that's
one.
from the Arc Nightmare
That's why he gets laid after because of our voices.
because of our
Maybe.
voices.
So she's just thinking about.
Well, maybe we just warm her up a bit.
I'm just curious. I'm putting it out there. I'm curious why
We're Tetley's wingman.
the loving happens
Yep,
after the gaming.
We're the wingmen.
Yep, we got you covered.
Make a baby.
But give
For all
Monster
intensive
Mash a
purposes.
try.
Yeah.
It's the season.
The Monster Mash Challenge. Yeah.
Yep.
It's that time of
You
year.
can get through that song. Some sweet loving.
We should organize our community to do like a flash
No.
mob monster mash challenge.
Yeah, the challenge is
Or
to
a-
see if you can finish
Yeah.
while listening to the Monster
Or
Mash.
even start.
How you organize this?
Okay.
Like, do you do it during a stream? He's like, we're gonna play this song now.
No, like you're in a Best Buy,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna go.
Wait, everyone's at Best Buy?
everyone,
Yeah, y'all meet. It's a
Yeah.
flash
It's like a
mob.
flash
That's what
mob.
he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
and then someone's got to like a ghetto blaster.
Or you could set everyone's phone could have Monster Mash set
Yep.
to go off.
And then you start
So-
start
as
boning.
your alarm.
But let's make
At
this
Best Buy.
realistical.
Best Buy.
I just said
Realistic.
realistical.
You made it work.
By the way, yes. This could be a real thing.
No,
It couldn't be.
No,
Everything
no.
I've heard doesn't sound like a real
I
thing.
understand that. No, what I'm saying is this. You could do the challenge. We could pick a day. We could pick a time. We do this. Let's not have people have sex in public. It's done.
Wherever you are at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Right.
All right, moving on.
We're going to.
Flappy Baird says, longtime watcher, first time commenter. Just need to say this video is a prime example of what sets your videos apart from others on YouTube. The amount of detail and time you put into your video shows, GTA and Ark, are by far my favorites, and I look forward to more Subnautica when content allows.
Yeah.
You guys all, and in parentheses, including Thick and his AFKing lone wolf ways, make this channel what it is. Thank you for being something to look forward to. You guys rock. P.S. Simon, two things. You continue to drop your seeds wherever you deem necessary. 2, continue to be a masterful beast of kick-assness.
Yes.
And 3, never change. I'm not a math guy.
That was very sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
Flappy
Thank
Bear,
you.
thank
Quick topical segue just to knock out. You found out when Subnautica is possibly going to be.
Now they're saying that they will not be fully releasing the game until January.
So there you have it.
Will not be a...
And it was supposed to be October.
Supposed
Yeah.
to be the end of
So-
October. Sounds like the rumor is they're pushing it back to January.
Tell your family,
which I'm fine with. You know,
tell your
I
friends.
would rather those guys take their time, and when they put the
course.
game out, like it's the best it can be.
It gives us more time to organize the Monster Mash sex challenge.
Best Buy.
Right.
Lauren Elizabeth said, resetting the server was a thought of brilliance and made for a really, really entertaining video. It was clever and unprecedented in this series. Totally awesome. If people are upset that they reset the server, then they need to stop taking themselves so seriously and get over their own butt hurt.
Ooh.
Stupid thing to be upset about is stupid. And this was
thing
one
is
of their
stupid.
best installments by far. Well done, boys. Well done.
I wasn't part of it, but I liked it.
Yeah,
reset.
we discussed whether or not to roll it back. Usually if we lose an animal,
Right.
that's it. But
Well,
this,
it's like that day started weird because we were just like we had just started the server up and we had that T-Rex attack.
yeah,
where everything died.
like
and
we
it was
were still doing mic checks.
Yeah.
and we got attacked.
Yeah, and then
So
it's
it's
like,
like-
well, do we keep that or now do we go back now? And it was like, okay, no, let's keep it. It happened and the energy was good. Okay, moving on. And then
When Cooter
when
died,
Cooter died, and it sucked because like Thick was in the bathroom and we were.
but we were grinding.
None of us were
we
recording.
grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
nobody was
building.
recording.
We were building a wall. You guys were grinding for metal. Thick was in the bathroom. No
Yeah.
one was even really paying attention to anything.
And then like that thing came up on me in the middle of the night that we've learned those things at night are ridiculously powerful. Those megalosauruses or whatever they're called.
Yeah, Megalosaurus.
Yeah, but it just turned into it was such a shitty way for Cooter to go.
I
It was like,
know.
okay, let's roll back the server. And like our only option was to roll back like what, 4 or 5 hours or something like that.
Yes.
It was a long time.
So we
it
lost
was like,
some.
okay.
We lost some work, and luckily we're able to record like the past 5 minutes or so on
Yeah.
Shadowplay, and I think audio was still rolling too.
Yeah, audio was rolling, but like we weren't.
We were in the
talking.
zone. Yeah, everybody
We
was
weren't.
just
we
grinding
weren't playing.
shit.
We weren't performing. We were just.
Yeah, Thick
just
and I, we were
grinding.
speed building that
Wall?
base. Yeah,
Yeah, and we didn't even have footage of Cooter dying. It was just
No.
the
the text.
text on the
Yeah.
screen.
Right.
Had it been a mission,
Yeah.
where we were doing
Exactly.
something.
Yeah, like Cooter needs to die in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You remember Big
But
Shirley?
that's not. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
going to happen again. We're not going to roll back.
Oh yeah, no, we can't do that all the time.
Well,
I
let
mean,
me
that
ask
was
you a
such
question though. Were people really like? I did not read comments yet from that video. So were people pissed off saying like, "Oh, we cheated, we did this, we did that"? Like, what
It was
the?
it was more positive than
No,
negative
I was
by far.
expecting a lot of that.
And it
But
wasn't.
there was
the case.
mostly like, I see what you did, well played. It
Yeah.
was more like,
But also in the video, you said what you did. Like,
Right, yeah. I mean, we called
Which
it
is the
out
best.
in the dream. It's
Yeah.
like, we didn't just
just
get
do
pissed
that,
off
right,
and reset
yeah.
the server. No,
I-
it was
I
a bad
enjoyed
dream.
that.
Yeah.
That's what made
it's
it-
like you had to call it out for what it was. It was
Yep.
like, yeah, of course we just had a bad recording session, and instead of like scrap the whole thing, and now we've lost an entire day of recording. It's like. Let's try to have some fun with this and let's make this a dream episode. But
Well-
yeah, we can't do that all the time.
no, that's
I
your
mean,
last pass,
yeah,
Cooter.
exactly,
Next time
yeah.
you're a goner.
Wasn't it Anthony's idea to do it?
No, I think it was Abstract.
I think I'll take credit for that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
Anthony
the
cut it.
dream.
Oh, he just agreed with you, I think.
Yes.
And
There was a debate in the office over whether to do it or not.
Yeah, I had to be convinced.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, before we go any further, let's talk about our sponsor, Bluehost.
Bluehost.
Bluehost is a top-rated website provider that powers over 2 million websites. It has everything you need to build the website you've always wanted and gives you the freedom to design your website the way you want to design it without being limited to templates. It's simple enough for beginners and powerful enough for even the most advanced users. And with fully customizable templates and third-party app support, you get total flexibility and control. Plus, with a 99.9% uptime guarantee and automated updates, it's truly reliable and offers maximum security, including malware monitoring and protection and automatic secure WordPress installs. And with Bluehost's 24/7 tech support, online resources, and expert services, you'll have all the help you need to succeed and save time. Bluehost is the best tool to build, host, and manage your website, and that is why it has been the top recommended WordPress host on WordPress.org since 2005. And now our listeners can save 50% when you sign up at bluehost.com/Neebscast. That's bluehost.com/Neebscast. Thank you, Bluehost.
Have y'all noticed that Thick's not complaining? You pick really long comments. Why his whole screen is full of text.
actually, I normally pick smaller ones, but I tried to get ones that were a little bit more detailed.
I'd have to go back and look.
And one time he did all 2-word comments. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Fuck you.
Hi.
There. Hi there.
Hello.
Notice me.
Who wants? You know what? I want to go. Can I go?
You do it.
It's your world. We're just in it.
You just asked and answered a question.
All right, so-
in one fell swoop.
I did. So my comments are from last week's commenting on comments. Voganizer HD. And Voganizer says, hopefully this gets read next commenting on comments. Grace, will you marry me?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think we just proposed for him.
Did that just
Grace?
happen?
What's
Grace.
it?
What do you say, Grace?
Grace, this man's pouring his heart out to you.
Hey,
What
Gra-
comments?
Hey, Grace,
Where are you going, Grace?
You should
Come
really,
back.
really read the comment section today on the.
No, they
That's
watched the videos
Watch the
No,
together.
they're going to watch
That
the
doesn't
video.
mean they.
You should watch the
Oh
video
wait,
section.
this is
Of
in the
course,
video.
this
We're
is
saying it
You
right
just
now.
ruined it.
He's not
Mind
even going to play the
blown.
video. And
Just
this-
blew my
this
own
happened.
mind.
Yes.
Grace, what do you say?
What do you say,
You gonna
honey?
marry this man?
Yeah.
Grace,
Now-
come back.
But if you didn't read that, then she would have.
What if she read it? What if she read it already?
She didn't read it already. He was sneaky about it.
Well, let's do this
They
right
disabled
then.
Does she
her
not read
internet.
all the comments?
No, she doesn't read every comment that's on the videos.
You guys
Come
know
on,
who you guys are
Grace.
ruining this
You
proposal.
sure this is gonna work out?
Probably
You
not.
guys have ruined this proposal.
Is that the, that's
I don't think it's going to work out, guys.
Yeah.
She doesn't read the comments.
well? There's one way to know. Go ahead and hit play on Monster Mash and.
Oh, yeah.
Get it done.
Get it done. If you could do that, this marriage will work. In the beginning, you got to be able to. You got to have that passion. It's got to be so passionate in the beginning to be able to do that.
You got to rail it hard.
Imagine a
once the chorus
marriage
kicks in.
counselor that suggests that to truly test your.
We are marriage counselors now, officially.
Well, apparently.
Yeah, let us know if she says yes to the Monster Mash.
Yeah. But anyway, cool. Thank you very much for the comment.
Yeah.
Jose GCU says, yes, pizza. Oh, no, sorry.
What?
I read
Yes,
that wrong.
pizza.
Yes, please, but it's PLCZZ.
Oh,
For
gotcha.
some reason, I'm hungry.
Pizza.
I want to have pizza. Yes. Please do more Spanish. It's hilarious hearing you guys speaking Spanish. Saludos como siempre desde Mexico.
What was that? What was that, Neebs?
Desde's like since, isn't it? From Mexico or since?
I can't believe neither of you know this.
I don't.
Saludos como siempre desde Mexico.
Like always, something from Mexico. Saludos is like a health, isn't it? Like, or like, is it like a cheers?
Yeah, I'm the worst.
Next
Where are you
comment.
reading this
Like
from?
a-
Which video? When we
Oh, this
speak
is-
Spanish?
man,
He
listen,
said commenting on comments.
comments. I said it.
Did we speak Spanish in that?
We speak
just
Spanish.
in general. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. Just Jose wanted to say that. Jose.
Look, I sound
Jose.
like I can sound like I speak a lot of Spanish if you don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's like saying, I'm really handsome if you squint.
Yeah, like if I just say the words I know a lot of words.
You do.
I can
think you're
hover in
great.
the air if you don't look at me.
Yeah.
My feet.
Turn around. I'm hovering.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Liam Wolf says, Apsro, let me suck those succulent toes.
What?
Do you want your toes
I don't know.
sucked?
Liam Wolf said
I'm
that.
not into foot shit.
That's the number one.
But Liam wants
Fetish?
to suck on your
Yeah.
toes. It's the least
Really?
you could do
Yeah.
for him.
Toes?
I think feet
Yeah, that's
in
weird.
general.
That's not weird. Hey, what you're into whatever you're
Right,
into,
it's
but
true. Yeah.
I'm not into feet.
It's when you do that, like sliding the thing into your. People do that,
What?
Yeah.
like a stainless steel.
No.
All right, let's move on for this shit.
Or like
All
your
right.
cup if you don't have a cup holder.
Right.
Exactly like
All
that.
right.
All right. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have read that one.
Yeah. No more comments
Max,
about people.
sorry.
wanting to suck my fucking
But I
feet.
mean, seriously, though, for some reason, I'm like, I think Apsro should know that he wants to suck his toes. Max
Okay.
Russo says, I'm in the U.S. Navy stationed in a small country called Bahrain, B-A-H,
Bahrain.
there you go, in the Middle East, and I love watching your videos. It makes a hard week of work more fun.
Yeah.
Cheers, Max. Our fucking pleasure.
Yeah.
To be able to do anything to entertain you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
thank you
love
so
about what we
much
do.
for your
It's
service.
Worldwide.
And yeah, one of our fans for quite some time, Knight in White, just graduated Marine Corps boot camp. So
Oh,
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Well done.
all
Well
our
done.
military brethren.
We love you.
I knew I couldn't do the military thing. I considered it, and then I realized I was too much of a pussy.
What are you talking about?
If I was in the battlefield, I'd be like, and shit's going down, I would.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a front lines guy.
No.
Yeah, you
That's the
Yeah.
thing, you know. But I was younger, and
Can someone load my gun?
come on.
I don't feel like shining my boots right now. Can I just
bullshit.
sleep?
That's it.
He's always got spoons in his pocket, and the drill sergeant's mad.
making a lot of noise in a quiet mission, doing a patrol, jingle,
Snapping on bubble wrap.
You never know when you're gonna eat applesauce.
And if
need
I
a
have
lot
to
of-
split it with you guys, we're not sharing the same spoon.
All right, shut up.
You eat a lot of applesauce for a grown up.
I can't believe that's one of the best things you've ever
Yeah,
said to
that's
me in
really
my
good.
life.
For a grown up, but it's
hysterical.
around the house, isn't it?
Of course, it's
'Cause
a
of the
snack.
kids.
You got these fucking kids. You go, all right, you know what? I'm getting some sort of fiber or
And then when
fruit,
when
sugar.
your wife's packing the lunch, then out of applesauce, and got to throw in like a fucking.
Go-gurt.
grab. Oh, I hate Go-Gurt. Anyway, fuck it. All right.
But he knows that he hates it. That's what's weird.
Yeah. No, I don't hate it.
Never
Actually,
had a Go-Gurt.
I know I look like a silly man. Mr. Marty Bum 1 says, I have an idea for Scrap Mechanic. It was on a show called Top Gear in the UK. I've seen that. They took two cars and they put them on top of one another. The bottom car could only steer, and the top car had control of the gas and the brakes.
Neebs had this idea a while back. I mean, the equivalent
Yeah, like a car that takes 3, 4, 5 people to drive.
to make it anywhere.
But you got to have your teams. So having the 2-on-2 is fun.
Well, we kind of had the like when we did the ring challenge. That was a 2-man operation. When we had the Hover Base Alpha, took 2 of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done vehicles before that takes more than one person.
Our
for
rescue
sure.
mission took one guy to stabilize and one
Yeah.
guy to drive.
Right.
I would like to see a Scrap Mechanic episode. I mean, kind of piggybacking on what he said. If you guys have to do some sort of a downhill thing with like a lot of turns, you have one guy who controls the right wheel and one guy who controls the left. That might be fun.
That
Yeah.
could be fun.
Yeah, when you got
Right wheel,
Slalom.
left wheel.
God.
You'd probably go like, and turn right. And, well, that'd be my tactic.
so
Is
you
that,
would talk to each
But
other.
you have to invert.
Well, yeah, you'd
but
have to.
in like a timed.
yeah.
But you also have to invert somebody's controls. One guy has regular controls.
boy.
Man, now you're getting wacky.
I am wacky.
But the way the vehicle's handled in that game is so weird anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. Just spitballing.
All right.
Amarian Akmal says, Neebs, should I buy Ark Survival Evolved or Ark Ragnarok? Please answer.
They're together, aren't they?
I was confused.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
It's,
so.
yeah,
it's
you buy
free
one-
DLC.
Yeah, you buy one, you'll get the other.
There you go.
I
So
think the only DLC you have to pay for with Ark is Scorched Earth. But boy, I know it was DLC when the game was cheap on Steam, but is it still DLC? Like,
Don't know.
I don't know either. Like, does it just come with it now?
Regardless, you have to buy Ark Survival Evolved.
And you'll get Ragnarok with that. I
You
know
should
for a
get that
fact
with
that is free DLC. And yes, you should buy it. If that looks like a fun game to you, once you get in, it's probably going to be fun.
Just keep in mind the first few hours might be frustrating.
Yeah, and if you spawn in and you're getting your face eaten by something, it happens to everybody.
Stay at it.
But for the $1, it's a game that you can play for a long time.
Yeah, if you got good friends, absolutely.
How much is it on? Oh,
You
it's
can
like
play by yourself.
59 on
I like it by myself.
Yeah, right now it's $60 on Steam, and I'm looking at right now the Scorched Earth expansion pack is another $19.99. So that you do have to pay for that, or you could it's on sale right now. It's like $85 and you get everything, which I assume is Scorched Earth and the 3 expansion packs that are coming along with it.
And that's on Steam, so that's not, including Xbox or
Yeah,
PS4.
But Ragnarok's a free map, so
Yep.
if you don't want to even go to Scorched Earth, you can just buy Ark itself, and you'll get Ragnarok and the center, I believe, for free.
Smoke Amnesia Gaming says, so you guys still haven't found an otter for Simon and Ark, and still haven't tamed a rock golem and named it Belvedere. What is going on with Neebs Gaming? If you have gaming in your name, you should at least get on your game. Neebs, make this happen. And that made me want to go rock golem. As far as I'm concerned, we need to make that a priority because we never had one.
What, a rock golem?
We never had one.
Yeah.
So why?
I would love to.
Why wouldn't
No
we
kidding.
want to
'Cause it
have
would-
one of
yeah,
those
'cause it would
things
just-
that can walk around with us and hang out?
Well, where we're at right now, they don't even spawn.
But what I'm saying is, I think that that's something we
I
should
don't-
do really soon.
And
How could you
Belvedere
not
seems
want to
like a
do that?
no-brainer.
well, that's the thing. Also in Ragnarok, I don't know where they spawn or even if they are there. Hold on.
My biggest thing is cannons. Don't aim for crap. And the cannonballs take so many resources to make. Ugh.
Damn.
I think we have
How
to
do
build a trap.
Yeah, how do you tranquilize a rock?
Cannonballs.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, it's such a.
What do you
to
mean, of
me,
course?
How else would you tranquilize
Yeah.
a big
Yeah,
rock
how else?
creature?
Dumb butt.
it'd be worth it for you
Idiot.
guys to grind for a long time to do that. Not me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to
right.
grind, but I think it'd be worth it for
Having
you
a-
guys
I think
to do the work.
I think a rock golem trap that almost has like a window on it.
With a cannonball
head
right in the
would be.
face.
Yeah, you have several cannons pointed towards that window.
Yeah.
I like the way you're thinking.
All right. As of right now, there are no rock golems on Ragnarok.
Okay.
But I do believe there are arc elementals. Those are the little
Oh yeah, the smaller ones.
little guys.
I like those too, and I would like to tame
That's
one of those.
that's just from a quick Google search.
And we'll get the little one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my last comment.
Oh, I've got my laptop here and ready,
Wow.
which is unheard of.
It is. Usually you walk away and we make things weird.
Right. All right.
We're leaving.
So this is from the Ark episode, the lobster one. What was that called?
Flying lobster. Or
It's in the
something.
title, so you know.
Right.
This is from Zirne, Czirne. Duralius needs to put drums on some dino and ride it all over the place while drumming. Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you
If you had
would
a-
have to
if you
have
had a
someone
platform.
drive for you.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah.
You need
I
something,
was-
you need something like a Parasaur, like RV.
But I wonder if we could,
Quetzal.
we put Duralis on the back of a Parasaur
Yeah.
and then put it in Wander and then just see where he ends up.
Yeah, drumming.
That's fun to. We should do that
Yeah.
regardless of. Like, probably Simon should be on it, huh?
Would it be you? You like drumming, so you should be.
Oh,
that
and just
guy.
let me drum away in the. Okay,
Yeah.
like a little
I
parade.
was a fan of the drumming, but I'm sick of it.
You played more than I. I kind of pulled back.
I don't know about that.
I do. This one's from Kinky Nun.
Hey, hey.
Abster, the reason Seekazoo is dead is because you put on pants. Without the glorious splendor of your robust, twisted midget pecker, she simply could not endure. In other words, rock out with your cock out. All of us nudists are rooting for you.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
We got a lot of comments from that, like the couple of videos that I was naked of, like that. I hate this pixel shit on my screen.
Oh,
Get it
yeah.
out of there.
A lot of people didn't like that.
Yeah.
I can understand that though. The,
Yeah.
the game's so pretty looking, then you
Right.
got like a digital
Couple
blur
pixels.
Yeah.
over it.
That's the joke.
I think I might whip it out every now and then, but I don't think I want to leave it for the entire episode.
This is from Michael Kuznetsov. And you may have addressed this. I'm not sure. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Still pisses me off that they don't put the torch on the saddle.
Yeah.
Still not done that.
We need to
wanna address
write that down. Let's do that today.
Well, we don't go out at night on a mount very often.
True.
Okay.
But we need to remind ourselves because
Yep.
we forget things.
Well,
like
now
this.
We
now
do.
we'll
Yep.
know.
We'll know.
A seed's been planted
it won't
again.
be in our heads. That's
No,
why I said
we're
write
not
it down.
going to do it.
I'm kind of, because I've got several comments, I'm kind of rapid firing to the best of my ability. Chirag Kapoor says, wait, They always complain that Thick leaves without telling them, and today he did, and they're
Yeah, I
making
remember that.
fun of him. I'm with you, Thick.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were like, I want to go get a drop, and then we were making fun of it. It was
Right,
like,
that's
like,
right.
Yeah, of course you can go get a drop.
Yeah, don't
We're
ask
always
me.
yelling
That's
at-
weird that he
But
asked.
had
yeah.
I gone off to
Yeah.
check the drop,
And they're like, where
oh,
the
there
fuck
he goes,
is Thick?
running off again.
Where the
Yeah.
fuck are you,
Yeah.
Thick?
That was like when I
You
was.
could have said, I'm going to go check the drop. It was like one of those.
Can I? The
Right.
fact that he said,
Yeah,
hey,
it was
Neebs,
weird how
can I
you
do
worded
this?
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a little weird.
The other thing is the time where we were taming the pteranodons, and you're like, Thick, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you could have said that you were by
Right, in the grass. Yeah.
in the trees, which trees and grass were everywhere.
No, there was a
Yeah.
big area of beach that was sand. We didn't know where to look in the
Neebs,
sandy
Neebs,
part or
if
the
I would've
grassy
said-
tree part.
If I would have said, I'm up the beach by the grass and the trees, you'd have been like, Thick, that's everywhere. What's wrong with your brain?
That's absolutely true.
Thank you.
This is from Gaming Gorilla 117. I'm 12 years old, and I'm better than Simon on Arc.
Of course you are.
Yes, you
Probably
are.
better than all of us.
Thank
on
you
our-
very
I think
much.
we all knew
and,
that.
and don't repeat any of the bad words that you hear.
Exactly.
Exactly. This is from
Like pansy face.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 Beta Extreme. That Paradox says, congratulations, your terrible aim has qualified you as a perfect stormtrooper candidate.
Well
So
done.
you sucked, huh?
Yeah.
I always suck. I thought it was a good comment, though. I liked that. It was well worded. And conflicting comments.
Here we go.
Two comments next to each other that conflict.
I'm going to mix that too.
Yeah, do it. Actually, stop the intro now.
Right.
Karate chop.
All that shit previously is our intro. The pro says, haha, this is fucking great. And then DB Gaming comes back with, please retire the bipolar hillbilly / monster truck announcer voice. Thank you, smiley face.
That's a really nice way to say it sucks.
That was
Yeah.
really sweet. Look at me on that wall. Sliding down the wall like a piece of ham from a Lunchable that you tossed at a window. This is hot off the press, today's video.
Oh, wow.
Star Trek,
Really?
the third episode, which might be the last, probably the last.
Okay.
I can
Fresh,
still
dank
smell
comment.
Yeah. AWG Gaming says, uploads a video called Mondays on Tuesday. Wow, Neebs Gaming has really gone downhill. Noted. That's why I did it. Plus, we said Mondays a lot in that video.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of the theme of the video, yeah.
All right, Gene W comes at us with a little bit of criticism. Love you guys, but the Four Stooges routine is getting a little old. This is really cool tech that few of us will have the chance to experience ourselves. It'd be nice if you put a little bit more effort in instead of slouching your way through it.
Slouching our way through
I
it.
think, no, I think you're just trying to have fun.
Well, also, we were genuinely trying. It's not like we're
Oh, yeah, we don't know
trying
that
to
game.
fail.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't
No,
know
it's-
that game.
It's very different when I play a game at home by myself, you see so much more than when you're in a room with 4 or 5 of your friends recording something. You're really distracted by each other.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of the
So-
communication. Also, the whole setup we have for that is kind of awkward because I'm at my house. You two are here. There's a mic set up. I couldn't hear a damn thing you guys were saying half the time.
And a fourth party somewhere out
Yes.
there.
So yeah, it's a very weird setup for showcasing a VR game. But I would like to play more VR on the channel.
Me too.
Even if it is just a 1 or 2 player showcase kind of thing.
We'll figure it out.
I like
End
to
of
see a
Star Trek.
game because in that game you're supposed to work together, but I don't feel like each role has enough to do.
It doesn't seem balanced at all as far as responsibility.
Like I'd like to see a more of an action-y game where one person's a sniper and one guy's like a close quarter guy and one guy's got heavy bombs and supply. Maybe like a Battlefield, but where you're not moving so much.
In VR, you mean?
Yeah, you're in VR, but each one has a different role that's constant. In Star Trek, you just sit there for a long time if you're captain doing nothing.
Yeah. I like the command center setup if the game was a little bit more, had more depth. Everyone being in that room. I like that idea because that kind of teamworky.
No, the game is a Star Trek role players like fantasy.
Right.
And if you're really into being like, I want to be a captain on the Enterprise, like that's the game for you. But from a gameplay perspective, from somebody that's not super into Star Trek, it can be very boring because you're like your job is to basically issue orders for other people to have fun, like fly the ship, shoot the lasers,
Yeah.
you know. And that's not fun for everybody.
Well, you know, like the like Pacific Rim or fucking, you know, they got the two people controlling a giant mech or fucking Power Rangers for that matter. Just like the come together big monster thing. If everyone had their
Like a Voltron VR game.
yeah, right.
Imagine the tanks from Battlefield 3 if they were in VR. And you got a
Oh,
guy
man.
driving and cannon,
Yeah.
a guy on the gun, guy on the what do you call the
Yeah.
locking system,
That'd be amazing.
guy doing repairs.
Yeah, three people in a tank.
Yeah, the
doing
most
their
fun
part.
I've had teamwork wise was in that game Rec Room, which I still want to try with you guys. And that's not, it isn't like everybody has a specific task and one goal. It's like everybody has, guns, shotguns, and you're basically moving through a corridor, but you're fighting all these robots. And if one guy goes down, you can run over to him and you can high five each other, bring him back, and you're just trying to get from point A to point B basically. But it's a lot of fun working with your team. Like, hey, you go over there, you stand there, I'll stand here. We'll defend from this angle.
That's cool.
Okay.
It's
like that.
it is a lot of fun. Like, yeah, it's the most fun I've had in VR as far as shooter games. And I know there's like Onward. There's a couple other like military simulation shooters.
So for those of you out there that have VR or know a lot of VR games or whatever, maybe suggest some good co-op games that might work for us. We'll look into them. Yeah. I know there's a shit ton of VR games out there, and we don't know.
Yeah, most of them right now. It almost feels like when the Wii came out.
Yeah.
It's just so much
Just
shovelware.
overload and
Yeah.
like a lot that are worthless.
So yeah, exactly. It was like everybody wanted to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
And so you have all of these developers creating these like very simple games, which is, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but a lot of them are just bad and rushed. But I understand too, because, the market for VR right now is small.
Yep, it'll get there. And then what's the VR version of? You did the full playthrough of the game on our channel with the cartoon character would pop up every now and then. Fallout. That was 3?
Oh yeah,
or
no.
was it 4?
Fallout 4.
4, I mean.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That full VR version's coming out.
Yeah, I'm curious to try it. And I know Skyrim's doing a VR thing too. So I mean, yeah, Bethesda's jumping on the VR bandwagon, but they're doing it with their older games. Because it's like, okay, we can take our older games,
retrofitting them,
fit them with VR, hopefully make them work very well. But man, God, yeah, get lost in that world in VR.
Good Lord, you'll
gonna be
never.
insane.
Okay. And the final comment of mine is on today's Star Trek video as well. From Golden Panda 0512. Abstro, get your fucking mouse pointer off the fucking screen, said in angry Abstro voice. Wait, that was probably Simon. Fuck off, Simon. Haha, get shit,
What video
guys.
is this on?
Today's Star Trek. I edited the whole thing, and not once did I notice, but I read about your cursor
Was it mine?
in several comments.
Was it on my footage?
Most people are calling it out as you.
Okay. I mean, it could have happened. For
How
sure.
do I cut the whole thing and then rewatch it and make
Oh,
changes,
it's easy to
rewatch
do.
it? And,
I mean, even though the GTA stuff,
But we-
sometimes when you're
yeah.
recording stuff in a shadow play, like you record the cinematic stuff,
Mm-hmm.
a mouse pointer will accidentally be there.
It could be because when you're editing, you're used to seeing a mouse cursor
Yeah,
on the
right.
screen, and you're
You
like,
just kinda-
that belongs
yeah.
there.
yeah, and then it says, give a shit, guys. Everyone hates Mondays. Happy Monday, Tuesday from Afghan. Thank you, Golden Panda, and we'll try to pay attention to our cursors.
Yes.
I did that yesterday. I'm working on a GTA right now where
Yeah.
I get the Rockstar Editor cinematics, and then I was looking back through my footage, and yep, there was a whole sequence I had a cursor on it. So I had to
Beautiful.
redo it.
I would lift that shit in.
Mondays. That was on Monday.
Yeah, it was
It was
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So Mondays.
Mondays.
So that's it for me. We got
Hey.
Neebs.
Neebs.
Okay, I'm going to do some comments on 7 Days to Die.
Oh.
Alrighty.
We got a ton of positive feedback,
Right.
but a lot of negative feedback, more than usual.
All right.
But if you look at the likes, there's way more likes in this video. But the reoccurring thing we saw, and this comment's from Chakas, something. This gameplay looks like shit. Why not go back to making videos on Scrap Mechanic? You view whores. Come on, Simon. Take over. These guys are getting old and boring.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
understand.
quality shit talking.
There's
Yeah.
a few things I don't understand about this comment.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not boring.
You're not?
He said old and boring, and then I just said I'm not
Right.
boring.
Right.
He made a joke.
Ah.
I wasn't gonna
I'm
debate the
too
boring
old
part.
to understand it. It went right over my head.
Yeah.
So a lot of comments were about how the graphics are bad. Why would you play this when there's so many other games?
Yeah.
I don't know of any other games that can do what this game can do. As far as digging, is that terraforming?
Terraforming.
Building, like you have so much control
Pretty
over building.
robust system there.
They were mentioning a lot of newer zombie games, but to me, they're just walk through the hallways and shoot things. You know, really, like this is such a big world with so many biomes and so many unique existing buildings.
We like that craftability. I mean, it's the same thing with Scrap Mechanic. That ability to be creative. does not exist in a lot of games.
Yeah.
And in this one, graphically it looks really weird. The way the characters move is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The way the deers move is insane.
Animations are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
they are.
horrible. And when you swim, I didn't notice.
You just walk in the water.
Yeah.
But I never knew that because the only time I ever swam was by myself. But when I saw you guys swimming in that one video.
So yes, the game does not look as sharp as other games, but what you can do with the world, like it's kind of a spoiler, but we're in an area now that we're already having visions for. This area is going to look great when we're done with it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm excited to see in this
You can
series.
landscape in this game.
Exactly.
You can plant the kind of trees you want, have the farm you want.
Yeah, so that the world is entirely customizable, and I think that's what a lot of people enjoy about our Ark. Is because when we hop into an Ark map, by the time we're done with it, we got a base here, a base there, we got this little thing, and we've kind of customized the map, and we've made it our own.
But
And-
Ark has so many different types of threats, non-threats.
Yes, Ark has a
And
little bit more
that's-
going on there,
That's why
yes.
it's so much more appealing.
I enjoy playing 7 days better, personally. I like that every 7 days, no matter what you've dealt with, they throw that threat at you. It's coming to you.
Yeah.
I like that
and
idea.
there's certain zombie types we haven't seen yet.
Oh, yeah, there's
as
a-
well.
there's a-
So
there's a
shit-
bunch.
There's shit coming.
Well, I'm curious then.
And
Yeah.
graphically, yeah, it's an older game. And yeah,
But-
the graphics suck, but like I was saying earlier, it's less graphically appealing than PUBG, but not by much. And people don't really.
Yeah. And it's not because they suck at graphics. They had to make a decision, from what I understand. Do we want to have more customization of the terrain and the land?
Yeah.
And you give that up for graphics.
And they're a smaller team as well, right?
Yeah,
I
but,
mean, they're-
but you can't dig a hole in Ark. Ark
Right.
can't handle that.
right.
It looks prettier, but you can't just
Right.
say, I'm going to carve this whole mountain out and build a base where this mountain used to be.
Which is an awesome
Yeah.
feature.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do in that world for sure.
That was that comment. And then the view whore thing, I do not understand.
I think
Not like
every
that's
it's not-
YouTubers want views, don't they?
Well, it's
And-
like-
Yeah, but what's
and that game is not like
Yeah, if we were view whores,
game's
we'd
not
be playing
popular.
Overwatch and PUBG exclusively. Like
Or
those-
doing react videos.
Yeah, exactly. If like we were view whores or some
Yeah.
other things we could do
so yeah.
that we know would
wouldn't
be
be
like
that
this would be
so-
successful if we hit
Fail
this
on
hard.
that insult, sir. Didn't work.
we like a good insult.
Yeah.
You money whores try to take care of your families.
Yeah.
Sellouts. Bunch of pansy faces.
And then the next comment we got a lot of, and this one is from Bora Kua Boy 58. I love it, but sad not seeing Simon in the game. Kind of miss him getting pissed off, but do please make more.
Yes.
I thought about that when we recorded because we didn't. You'll be in. I guess I don't know when this comes out.
Friday.
I'm
Oh,
a-
it's the next-
I
so
mean,
yeah,
no, I'm
you're
saying
gonna
I'm
be in
in
it by
this-
then. So yeah, you are in the
Yeah.
second episode, and you will be in it from now on.
yeah.
Were you
But it is-
here when we recorded the first one?
Yes.
I
You
think
were
we
here,
just
but you were working on something. I think
Working
you
on
may have been-
something and it didn't have to happen, and you guys were like trying to get shit figured out. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, you know what? We don't have to have the idiot here.
yeah. Like if
For
we
the
don't have
first
to watch
episode.
Simon on the first day,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot easier.
And I was happy to step aside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
And go,
expected
okay.
comments like that of like, he's not going to be here the first episode. It is going to be that question of,
Sure.
wait, where's the,
Yeah.
where's
I wanna play.
Where's the dum dum? Everybody loves the idiot.
Yeah.
It's funny
know?
though because episode 2 will be out when this video comes out.
Yes.
And it's like Thick dies and he thinks it's Simon's fault, but the funny part is Simon's not sure if it's his fault or not.
Right.
Simon's like, I don't think it was. Did I do that?
Well,
I don't
there was
think you
there
did.
was three. There was a 3% chance, and I didn't want to thick it and say I definitely didn't do it, but I was like
Right.
97% sure I didn't
That's
do
not
a damn
no.
thing.
That's not a thing.
What
It is
happened?
Urban
It
Dictionary.
is 97. Oh, thick.
Thick died
Yeah.
of like infection, right?
he was-
Or
I think he was bleeding.
Yeah,
to death.
nothing to do with
Ah.
me.
That'll
Yeah.
sneak up on you. That
But Simon was
kills me
near him,
several
and
times.
Thick thought, well,
Yeah, I don't know if you accidentally, because you're the king of hitting the wrong buttons.
But I'm not the king
You're
of
like
killing people
you're like
on
the
accident.
Elvis Presley of hitting the wrong button.
Actually, you know
the
what?
Abraham Lincoln of hitting the wrong
In
button.
GTA, I am the least likely or one of the least likely people to randomly hit people, and you and Duralius constantly punch somebody on accident. Even Neebs.
No, I do it on purpose.
hardly ever do
oh,
it.
in GTA, it's easy to punch
GTA?
somebody.
Yeah, it's easy.
yeah, and I don't.
But you do the
So-
really dumb shit, just riding shotgun in a car, just jumping out.
Well, that I did.
in a moving car.
But that doesn't hurt anybody.
Why even pushing buttons when you're sitting in the back seat?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you
What are you
trying to
doing?
do?
It's because I'm trying to figure out how to pull a gun out or shoot it or something.
Okay.
Or like lean out of the
I'm
car
outta
from the
here.
back of the van. You're in the back of the van. You just like that.
Oh, shit! What are you doing, Simon?
All right.
You got another one, Neebs?
I do.
The last one, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's from Moister Than Oyster.
we know moisture than an oyster.
We sure do.
Watching this video takes me back to the Neebsylvania days. Been waiting so long for you guys to do 7 Days to Die, and you didn't disappoint. I know Simon will jump in eventually, and I can't wait for that.
See that? Look at that. Moister than an oyster knows what's up.
I'm looking forward to the next time we're recording, because the next time we're recording,
It'll be day 7.
yeah. And I've been
right.
itching.
Yeah.
And Neebs wanted to
I'm
wait.
so
He's
ready.
like, nope, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we hear some response. And I'm like, fuck it, we could have started recording like 2 weeks ago.
He's real weird about this one.
I know.
No, I'm glad I waited.
I know.
Because now I know some things I didn't know before, because I thought we had to be in creative mode to get the spectator cam.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to do that. We don't spawn things for ourselves, but creative mode is on because I thought that's what you needed to have that spectator
Okay.
cam. You just have to go in debug mode.
Perfect.
So next
There we
time
go.
we play, we'll just put it in debug mode.
Yeah.
We'll have Ada Hop in there spectating.
And nobody can.
Yeah, because you know Thick will try to spawn some stuff for himself.
No.
No, he
No.
would
Okay.
not.
All right then.
Rolls up in a full robot mech like I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's that Voltron thing going on.
The fuck do you get that?
I
I found it in a tree stump.
I found it in a trash can.
Yeah. All right, so that was the last comment.
Yeah,
All right. Well, hey, listen, that was nice.
it was nice.
Yeah.
Started off a little rough.
Yeah. And then
But thank God for that intro.
I know, right?
You know what? End with that intro too.
But they would have to end the audio right.
Ding-a-dang-dang. Ding-a-dang-dang.